I am super excited for HU. I work on this every day.
It's been 1 year.
I'm a multimillionaire. I could do anything I want, and I spend at least 5 hours a day talking to professors, working with the back end team, working on tech, and making sure this is the greatest educational platform on the planet. I'm going to put every single college and university out of business. All their liberal bullshit that they're teaching people and destroying the world. Everyone's sitting here going, "Oh, the colleges are turning everyone liberal and destroying the world. What can we do about it?" Tate came along. Tate's going to fix it because Tate has a better solution. I'm the only person who is solution orientated. Everyone else is just complaining. I've come along and said, no, we're not going to have any more liberal indoctrination camps because I'm here and people are going to make more money with me than they do in traditional universities. So they're not going to go anymore. And they're not going to be liberally indoctrinated. And we're going to fix the entire world because I'm the most perspicacious person on the planet. And people who agree with me and understand my mission, you're already in the right place. Make your money working on HU. I am in HU and you will guaranteed make money. Next question. All of my friends and family think I'm wasting my time and won't be rich and should focus on college. I already made money here, so I know HU is legit. It's just a matter of time. How do I deal with a discouraging environment and not care about what people think of me?
Well, the first point I would make, and a lot of people tell me this here in Romania, because going to college is something that's forced on a lot of young people by their parents. And the question that I'm going to ask you and that you should be asking yourself and that you should be asking your parents first and foremost is, are your parents rich? Are your parents rich telling you go to college is going to make you rich? Are your aunts and uncles and grandparents rich telling you go to college and it's going to make you rich? Because at the end of the day, if you're taking advice on how to get rich from poor people, it's not good advice. And you can love your parents, you can respect your parents, but if they don't have any money themselves and they aren't rich, what business do they have telling you how to be rich and successful?
Correct. Some of our top students out of HU are making, let's say, $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 a month. If the people telling you to go to college are not making that kind of money, you ain't got to talk to them. So the discouraging environment can easily be dealt with in terms of you not caring what people think about you by your own results.
Yep.
If you're making money already, keep making money, and you need to educate them. Sit at the dinner table and say, you told me to go to college. I didn't go. My friend's going to college. He's doing the course I would do. He's broke. I made this much today. That's all it is. They care about you and they're worried about you, but they're still stuck inside the matrix. They think with an old paradigm, and you need to awaken them to the brand new world. You're going to do that with tenacity. You're going to do that with hard work, and you're going to do it with results, with competence. You're going to turn up with money in your pocket, and it's very hard for them to argue with you when you're the one who's got the most money at the table.
You can't argue with results.
Rule one of life is to do not die. If the chance of you dying is 0%, then you should basically go for it. There is no reason to not join Hustlers University. It's $49. If you're too lazy and you don't do the work, or let's say your phone explodes and you decide to become a monk and go live in the forest, whatever, the most you've possibly lost is $49, but you've had a chance to be part of the largest educational revolution in history. You will not die. Nothing bad can happen from joining HU. Nothing bad can happen from staying in HU. Even if you just stay, right? There's nothing bad that can happen if you just stay in HU and pay your subscription. In fact, me and the professors are actually sitting around talking about this. We have a problem we're going to try and fix because we know once we close HU, people are going to be able, they're going to try and sell their Discord account. Yeah. We talk about this.
Sell their phones, sell their membership.
Sell their phones, sell their membership. So if you just stay in HU and do nothing, in a year when it's closed, you'll be able to sell your membership for $5,000, $6,000 because people will be so desperate to get in. So this is something I'm going to talk to the professors about, whether we're going to allow it or we're going to find a way to stop it. But my point is, there are so many possible advantages, so many scenarios where you might win if you're inside, but there are basically no scenarios where having that extra $49 is going to help you change your life. There's no scenario where you having $49 more in your bank, your life's going to change. Yeah. But there are scenarios where you're part of HU, you see a crypto win or something big happens, or you get a big opportunity, or you get approached by the staff and you get offered a job for 10, 20 grand a month. Your life can change inside, but your life can't change outside. So anyone who doesn't understand that rule one is don't die, as long as there's no chance of dying, then you should be 100% dedicated to the task. When I was young and had no money, I would have done anything for HU to exist.
Oh, man.
Ben, back then when you were trying to work out how to make money, we would work so hard trying to work out a way to make money. And now you guys don't need that. We'll tell you how to do it. You just have to do the work. And it's completely different scenario. If I had HU when I was young, I would have been a millionaire by the time I was 19.
And even as a networking platform, HU and the War Room, me and you would very occasionally, because you never meet rich people. Rich people don't meet poor people. Once every year or 2 years, a rich person would somehow end up on our radar. That chess guy who Dad was friends with. Yep. And then we would make effort. We'd put on our best clothes, take our last money, take a train down to London just to sit in the casino with him, try to talk to him for half an hour, try to learn what we could from him. Now people can join a network where they have thousands of people, millionaires, telling them how to get rich. One, you directly talk about money, directly talk about wealth creation. You could join the War Room and have people ready and willing to work for you, work with you, hire you. Oh man, if this existed when we were young, yeah,
It's
you're
true.
right. Would have been a lot richer, a lot faster.
Me and you would spend our last money going on flights around the world to try and have meetings with people who didn't even care about us to get a little smidgen of information on how you can possibly become rich.
Yep.
And now you can join this network and get real, genuine information from people who want to help you in real time from the comfort of your own home.
Yep.
It used to be so hard to network and so hard to find out information on how life can change. And now it is so ridiculously easy. If you can't sit there and focus long enough to get it done, well, then you were never going to make it, especially in the old paradigm. It is richer. It is easier to become rich than it has ever been.
Yeah.
Easier to become rich than it's ever been. It's easier to network than it's ever been. It's easier to learn a skill than it's ever been. Easier to make money than it's ever been. It's literally a golden age where more people can become millionaires from nothing than ever before. If you're not taking advantage now, if you're not motivated, if you're not up every day, if you're not inside of Hustles University for 6 or 8 hours a day, if you're not trying hard now, you're certainly not going to try hard when it gets 10 times harder, and then you're in real trouble.
Yeah, we used to spend 36 to 48 hours of our time and our last money flying around the world, traveling, like you said, just to sit in the office for 1 hour with somebody, and we couldn't sit there and ask him, "Hey, man, how do you make money?" We just
had to be like, "Hey, how are you?"
Yeah.
Talk to him, pretend to be his friend.
Well, not pretend. They were cool guys, a lot of them, but try to learn what we could during that time. You guys can immediately hit millionaires up high. How do I make money doing what you do?
Literally.
And my God.
You ain't got to mess around, nothing. And you ain't got to spend money to do it. Just $49 is so easy.
Yeah.
I can become kickboxing world champion while I was still working a job.
Yeah.
Before I made enough money from kickboxing to quit. If I can train for 6 hours a day in the hardest possible training while also working a corporate job for 8 hours a day, also a 2-hour commute, also fucking 5 women. If I can pull all those things off in a day, you can pull it off. It's very easy if you want it.
Yeah.
You have all the time in the world if you want it. Because if you go and hate you can have laughs and jokes and you can make friends in there. You can sit and have laughing and you can laugh, make jokes, have fun, plus make money inside of Hate You, as opposed to doing all that dumb shit on a video game server and making no money at all.
Yep.
So Hate You's got everything you possibly need.
Someone said, "Oh, you have attention deficit disorder. Oh, maybe you might be bipolar. You might be dyslexic."
You know what you might be? You know what you might be?
A geek.
A brokey. Don't end up like him.
Yeah, he's got ADHD.
He's got ADHD. He had no arms.
To be fair, he's got no head now, so he's actually got an excuse for being broke.
Yeah.
If you had no head and you were broke, I'd give you that one.
Attention detached head disorder.
Exactly.
Don't end up like the brokies. Right. So, Mr. Brokey, yeah, you don't want to be like a brokey.
You don't.
Next question.
He's not living. Hustles University in the modern world is as close to wealth creation being handed to you on a plate as you are going to find. If you don't have the patience for this. In fact, this is very funny. I was once on a reality TV show. Do you remember that? I was 22 and a half years old. And now people are finding that reality TV show because I've blown up on the internet and people are watching it back. And someone said,
"You're in the right place at the right time, gentlemen. You have to just keep digging. You cannot give up on Hustles University." This is this is our ban list.
Yep.
It's really large. It's just an example so you know that I don't play games. I know everyone knows I don't lie, but the ban list is real. We ban you in every possible way. I have members of staff who are specifically tasked with banning you and stopping you being a part of Hate You. If you annoy me, if you stay in jail for more than 30 days, if you piss me off in any way, I have people, members of staff who wake up every day and their job is to stop you getting access to our life-changing information. Their job is to stop you getting inside.
And they will do it.
They are the doormen and we have them.
And one of them was hired from within Hustlers University.
Correct.
He's now got a job that's paying 6 figures a year. So
Correct.
Good for him.
Where do you see Hate You in the next 4 years? What's my vision for it? My vision is to destroy all the modern education systems along with my attack on the matrix in real time. Hate You gives you all of the information that you'll ever need to get the money. The point of Hate You is that anybody who agrees with me can have money. I do not need broke people on my side. And anybody who is serious about genuinely changing their life, becoming a man of status, and attacking the matrix, that is what Hate You is for. This is why I don't need quitters. This is why I don't like quitters, because the war is long. The battle is not going to be quick. It's not going to be easy. And I need people who are on my side who understand exactly what we're trying to do and how we're trying to do it, not people who are ready to just quit at slight inconvenience. Hate You is how I'm allowing people who understand my worldview to access resource, because no one is worth anything if they are broke. I am super excited for Hate You. I work on this every day.
It's been 1 year.
I'm a multimillionaire. I could do anything I want, and I spend at least 5 hours a day talking to professors, working with the back end team, working on tech, and making sure this is the greatest educational platform on the planet. I'm going to put every single college and university out of business. All their liberal bullshit that they're teaching people and destroying the world. Everyone's sitting here going, "Oh, the colleges are turning everyone liberal and destroying the world. What can we do about it?" Tate came along. Tate's going to fix it because Tate has a better solution. I'm the only person who is solution orientated. Everyone else is just complaining. I've come along and said, no, we're not going to have any more liberal indoctrination camps because I'm here and people are going to make more money with me than they do in traditional universities. So they're not going to go anymore. And they're not going to be liberally indoctrinated. And we're going to fix the entire world because I'm the most perspicacious person on the planet. And people who agree with me and understand my mission, you're already